Hey, ¿qué tal amigos? Stuart here from Spain Speaks. Today coming to you from the north of Spain, Asturias to be exact, and I'm on the quest to find the perfect places to live and visit in Spain, and this is definitely one of them. I'll turn the camera around and you can see the view that we have here of this magnificent beach. So let's go and check out some of the other places in this fantastic part of Spain. Alright, so we can see that there's no camping allowed here. This looks to be a surfing beach. There's a couple of guys out in the water getting a few waves. So let's go and check out their abilities on the board. Bit rough to get over all of these pebbles here, but I've made it down onto the sand part. So there's not a lot of people here for a public holiday. There's only four guys out in the water. So this is surfing Spain style. Not a bad looking wave. Only 4 guys out in the water, no crowds. It looks like a decent wave. Probably not the best wave in Spain, but not the worst either, I would say. So let's see what the surfing ability of these guys is like. Nah, couldn't quite get it. Closing out a bit. But for sheer beauty, I mean, this beach is fantastic. Look how that hill sort of comes down onto the beach here. Alright, there's a wave out the back here. Let's see if anybody paddles into it. A couple of people are... Oh, here we go. It's in a good position. Alright, he's up. Oh, he's down. Of course, the other part of this beach here leads on to a river. Tira. Now Asturias is one of these places you come to get away from the big smoke. It's everything's green, everything's relaxed, everything is just on a different speed to a city like Madrid. And if you were going to come and live in a place like this, well, you know, obviously it would be an enormous step up in quality of life. That is, if you were able to make a living up here, which you know, people are able to do. Translators, English teachers, of course. Maybe you can work in some type of tourist activity. You know, there are opportunities, and the quality of life absolutely fantastic. The food here is second to none. It is amazing. Cheap, good food, great wine, cider. Asturias is famous for its cider, and of course the cost of living in a place like this is going to be a lot less than in Madrid or Barcelona. The cities, Oviedo, Gijón, medium-sized cities. I'm not sure of what the population is. Gijón is on the coast, Oviedo is inland, but in both of those places, you know, they have a vibrant local economy, and you know, would be worth it to explore your options. Of course, if you're retired, this part of the world offers only benefits. The downside, the weather. Today it's fantastic, but normally this is an area where there's a lot of rain in winter, and even in the summer months they can be quite wet. Now this part of Asturias is also on the Camino de Santiago Way, and there's heaps and heaps of pilgrims constantly walking these same paths that I'm walking here at the moment, and that could be a good business opportunity if it's not already too exploited, to open some type of accommodation, maybe a bed and breakfast along here. You could probably pick up a place at a reasonable price and you know, offer your home to the pilgrims. So here's an example of what I was talking about, Villa Ormes Hostel. You can see here that they're advertising directly for the pilgrims that are doing the walk, and you can see they've even got a QR code there that you can scan and get more information about the place. Here we are on the Playa de Torimbia, which has to be one of the most spectacular beaches that I've been to, and I've been to a few over the years. Absolutely breathtaking views. We've got basically a virgin beach. There's no construction at all. The vegetation reaches the edge of the cliffs, so you come from vegetation down into the beach, as we can see here. Absolutely fantastic, and this is one of the top reasons why you want to visit or even consider living in a place like Asturias here. So there we are. So I'll sign this vlog off today from Asturias, Villa, and if you're deciding to come to Spain, I can't recommend this area more highly as a place to visit. Cuisine, scenery, beaches, mountains, everything you want is in this small, jam-packed province. Absolutely fantastic, couldn't recommend it more. Questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. I'll see you in the next vlog from Spain. Hasta luego.